Howdy folks, this is Mama B, and today we're going to show you a little freeform. So I feel like making a ring here today. And the nice thing about freeform is you can just do whatever you want. So I just combined it with a slip stitch into that first chain. And I'm going to chain 3. And then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to do like you would start a flower. And I am going to do a bunch of double crochets all the way around. Working my tail in as I go. And the fun thing about this is at any moment, if I decide to change what I'm doing, I can. So instead of going all the way around, because I just decided I wanted to show you, I'm going to do another 2 chains, and I'm going to do 2 double crochets into this, into each stitch around the double crochets that I made into the circle. So you can see it's stacking up. It's also increasing. Now what can I do with this? Well, you can combine this with other ones. Oops, I forgot to do doubles. I do want it to be doubled. You can combine this with other ones and make what's called a scrumble. And that's where you combine a bunch of your crochet little patterns together and make a design. And it can be any design of your making. This is really true art yarn, because yarn art, bleh, can't talk, because it is however you want to do it. Okay, so now I might decide that I want to add a new color to this. So in the spirit of those bright colors, I'm going to add green. I'm just going to start another slip knot, pull it in here and tie it off, pull that red down, and begin. And this time I want to do a shell stitch. So I'm going to do that. No, actually I want to get that tail in there because I don't want it hanging out. Sometimes you can leave that tail really long though, so you can stitch it to other pieces of your scrumble and use that tail to do that. And that's kind of a nice way to do it. And we're going to do 4 in there and drop down. So chain 3. Now what exactly is it I'm making? I'm just going with the feel of it. There's no pattern here. There isn't even really a big picture here. But it just goes to show you what kind of fun you can have. Now you might be looking at this and think, oh, it looks like a strawberry, or maybe watermelon, or maybe you'll think it looks like a peacock tail. You can tell there's like all kinds of different things you can make it into, and it's just kind of fun to play around with it. And if you get the colors that you like, eventually you can stick them all together and make wall art, or you can tie them together and make a bag, a little hand clutch or something like that. You can tie them together, and if you have enough of them, you could make a decoration on the front of a vest or a sweater. So there is no limitations to what you can do with these little scrumbles. Okay, so here I've come to the end here, and I think, I think I'm going to pull that long again because I don't want it to slip out. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do something with the red again. It's just a little tangled, so let me make sure I untangle that. And I'm going to chain 5 and go into the single stitch on each of these. And if you start to do something, do a stitch combination, decide you don't like it, you can change it. Freeform, baby. And what I can do with this when I'm done, I can do anything I want. So I thought I'd just make this little video in hopes that it would inspire you. You can see that kind of starts to layer it. If you do 3, it'll sit right underneath those. And you can go from there and just make anything you want. You guys, you can have so much fun with this. So be creative, mix up your own stitches, and tune in for more videos because we're just going to keep them coming. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching our videos.